Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Season 4 of Luminous Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. When we left off in the previous episode, the clan was going through an all-time low with our leader Lupine Star fighting an eagle for scraps of food. And I think she barely managed to get 2 pieces of prey, giving us a total of, I think, 3 when we need 6. That's right. So I really don't know how things are going to go. I have a feeling that we are either going to lose Lupine Star again or we're going to lose Hyphern. So far, the kittens have been okay with food somehow, but we're going to have to see how this all ends, because I have this dreadful feeling that it is all going to come to an end. But okay guys, let us go ahead and roll the dice to see how the gathering is going to be handled, although we don't really have anyone who I think is going to be able to go. And Lupine Star also got, I think, a torn pelt, and she got some injuries, maybe a claw wound from that fight with the eagle, so again, I don't really know what's happening. Okay, here we go. I got a 10 for the D10, which is Chub Clan, and a 3 for the D8, which is Offend. So let's go and skip a moon, guys. Luminous Clan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Cats will be sick/hurt for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Despite the additional focus of the clan, neither prey nor herbs can be gathered. Luminous Clan doesn't have enough prey for the next moon. During the gathering, Hyphen makes an off-color comment about Chirp Clan's leader, much to Chirp Clan's shock. Chirp Clan relations have worsened. Lupine Star is starving. Lupine Star's skin is starting to feel feverish around the area of her wound. It looks a bit worse than it did yesterday. Hyphern is starving. Hyphern will always feel his grief, but time has softened it, at least a little. Hyphern feels much better and is no longer suffering from shock. Hyphern will always love Pale Shade, but has decided to move on. I mean, finally, he is managing to pull himself together, but I don't know if it's going to be in time to save himself and his kittens. Yeah, even now. That's the other thing. Because they're both starving, like, who is going to be able to go out and feed them? Really, no one. So let's go ahead, take a look at the medicine cat den. Lupine Star was given oak leaves as treatment for beak bite. Oh, that's right, not a claw wound, a beak bite. They'll be less likely to die, although at this point I think it'll be a mercy to lose one more life. Lupine Star was given cobwebs as treatment for torn pelt. Hyphern recovered from his grief. Hyphern was given ragwort as treatment for shock. Hyphern feels better. And then Light Kit was given mallow as treatment for stomach ache. That's right, one of the kittens are going through a stomach ache. Okay, let's have a look at our relationships. Light Kit and Lupine Star have a misunderstanding that makes them grumpy for the rest of the day. Oh, this is sad. Light Kit is the one who has that stomach ache, and I'm wondering if Light Kit thinks that Lupine Star kind of risked herself unnecessarily to get food from the eagle, and that is like putting them all more in danger because now they have no one to rely on. But Light Kit doesn't understand that Lupine Star went out alone to hunt, and even though, you know, she is the adult here, she is not capable of doing like everything on her own, and she is frail, and she is kind of overwhelmed by everything, and she is trying her best, and really the only kind of way out she saw was to just jump into that fight with the eagle for whatever she could get. She was thinking of the kittens, but the kittens, you know, their world is really small right now. It's small and cold and hungry, and maybe like I can't understand that, so that's what the misunderstanding might have been. Lupine Star sees a clanmate complimenting Light Kit and feels a pang of envy. Probably Hyphern trying to compliment his son in, like, you know, trying to keep his siblings together, because I kind of feel like Light Kit is the one who's keeping check. Like, he's the charming one, but I feel like he's the one that keeps all the other kittens connected and keeps the family connected. Ashen Kit and Aspen Kit feel like they're more kind of involved within themselves. Light Kit seems like the one who also interacts a lot more with the adults and has a clear understanding of everyone's struggles. Hyphen learns something new about a clanmate from Light Kit. See, this is what I was talking about. Hyphen moved on from Pale Shade. Aspen Kit is asking Lupine Star where kids come from. Aspen Kit's being a little bit curious over here, wanting to know where more of them come from. Because, I mean, the clan, ever since they were born, has just shrunk and shrunk and shrunk, and they haven't seen how to get more of them cats. So I think they're a bit confused by that, because maybe the kittens realize that you need more cats to have a successful clan, but where did all the cats go, and why aren't we having more cats? Ashen Kit compliments Light Kit's name. Ashen Kit stumbles upon Light Kit looking at the stars with wonder in his eyes. So that's kind of what we have going on here. The kittens, I feel like they're growing up way too quickly, even though they're not supposed to, they're not meant to, but it feels as though, they have a lot of time to reflect and think when they should be playing around. And somehow, they manage to get enough energy to inquire about what's happening and move around and check up on the last few adults left. But they're supposed to be busy being entertained and being taught and being given affection, and unfortunately that's just not the case. But okay, this is all we have for events, so let me cut the recording here and then we'll continue with the cat list. Okay everyone, we are continuing with the cat list, and what I was afraid of is starting to happen, even within the kits themselves. But okay, loyalties. Everything is exactly the same. Obviously, every single one of the clan members right now, they are loyal to Lupine Star. She is the one and only hero at this point, and they really don't know any other way. Like, this has been the life for the kittens since they were born. Just, constant hunger, lack of food, all of that, cats dying around them. For Hyphen, he is so weak that he realizes Lupine Star, the leader that dies and then rises, is his only chance at life and his kid's only chance at life. And he's kind of clinging desperately to that hope because he, as a father, hasn't been able to do pretty much anything for them, which is very, very sad and probably not at all what he imagined when he and Pale Shade were getting ready to have their kittens. So okay guys, let's go ahead and see what everyone is doing for the day. Lupine Star saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Hyphen is amused by the antics of the younger cats. Aspen is dozing off. Light Kit is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat, still sick from his stomachache. And Ashen Kit is buzzing after swallowing a cicada. This is what I'm talking about, guys. They are literally finding scraps and bugs and maybe like dead food, maybe dead fish, birds that kind of flow down the Crystal River. Whatever they can get their tiny paws on and their mouths on, that's what they're eating, including things like, cicadas, which is probably not that filling for them, but that's all they have. So with the hunger, Lupine Star is starving at 12, Hyphen is starving at 8, and for the first time, the kittens are hungry at 50. Light Kit is hungry. Ashen Kit is hungry. They were kind of kept away from the harshness of, not being able to feed properly by Mousestripe and some of the others who are kind of finding, little bits of food around camp, little prey items to give to the youngsters. But now that it's just 5 cats, 2 of the cats who are completely unable to do anything, and there's like nothing coming in. There's no one for them to rely on. They're not even independent enough to be able to go out and try their luck at hunting. So they are starting to get hungry, and I don't know how quickly these kids can collapse, but I'm almost wondering if next moon when we check in, we're gonna get the notice that almost everyone has died out, because I'm pretty sure they went to sleep with full bellies. They were at 100, and when hunger hit them, unlike the older cats, it just halved their nutrition. So if they're going to continue degrading at that rate, then they might just starve. They miss out on one meal and they starve, which is a very, very sad reality that we have going on over here. And like really the only bit of luck they have is through Lupine Star's lives. Like every time she dies, she comes back with a little bit more strength, and then she's able to go out and try her luck. But when she comes back from those patrols with things like wounds, and it's a slow death, then, you know, the clanmates around her are also dying. But okay, guys, that is all we seem to have because, like I said, we cannot go out on patrol. We still need 6 prey. We have nothing to feed anyone. But okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time, possibly for the end of Luminous Clan. Bye-bye.